Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 74 of Geek Each Week Live. I am one of your hosts, Christopher Long from Long's Toys, and I'm joined by a few of my buddies tonight. We got a couple of no-shows, skeleton crew running here. But we got Aresol. What's up, Aresol?
Hello.
And we got Frozen Stratos, a.k.a. Corey. What's up?
Hello.
Shout out to the chat here. We got Cario Hurricane, we got Floof, we got Chenex, AJMC, Power Rider, Donnie Pearson, Fies, Blade Raider, Thrasher. What is up, everybody? Thank you for joining us on this lovely Friday evening. Hope everyone had an excellent week. An astronaut joining in at the last minute here.
Nice. Also, I think I don't know if you guys are okay with this, but I'm thinking maybe we call ourselves the ABC crew, the Asian and bald Caucasian crew.
Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, I'm learning who the fuck Clarence Gilliard Jr. is. Apparently, he was in Top Gun, Die Hard, Matlock, and Walker, Texas Ranger. I've seen some of those. Actually, Die Hard is I've seen the stray episode of Matlock, but I've never seen Top Gun. I know a lot of people will probably say that's nuts. It's one of those things where, like, so many people talk about it that you know enough about it, so you never actually feel like watching it because you're like, there's the volleyball scene, Goose dies. I know enough about it that it's like, I feel like I've seen it, so there's not really a point.
No mention of planes in his description of Top Gun.
But yeah, so Die Hard was good. Who's Tio? Tio in Top Gun. I don't know what character that is. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. So I guess I'll start because Rye's not here. Black Friday deals. You know, every time I'm like, really try not to spend as much money this month. And then Black Friday deals were like, but I did get some good stuff. Let's see. What should I start with? I got this Dyna Xenon on Blu-ray. I've been watching this for a while. And it's been pretty consistently $50 on Amazon, but it went down to $30 for Black Friday, so I finally grabbed it. Happy to have that. Then I got an order from Deep Discount, and they actually sent me all the right stuff, which was pretty cool. So I got... Where did I think I did this. But anyway, I got Fortnite Dude, Funk Ops.
Hell yeah.
These are normally like 21, 22, and I think on Deep Discount they were like 10 or 12 or something like that, so almost half price. Same with Sleepwalker. I don't know really much about this character, but I remember when I was a kid, I used to collect the Marvel trading cards, and I had one for this guy, and I just always thought he looked super cool. Like, I love his color scheme, and he's like a weird... I don't even really... What does it say? Sleepwalker is the guardian of the mindscape, apprehending beings that invade the sleeping minds of humans. Well, there you go. He's like he would fight Freddy Krueger, basically. Like, he is the he's the
back of the package,
the good version. What'd you say?
The back of the package does have a good use.
Yeah, and some pretty cool artwork as well.
Oh, ooh, spooky.
Not bad. And then I got Midas for like around the same price. So I got that. And then what else did I get from this? Oh, I got this little Jurassic Park set because it was like $6. And I just thought the little baby Brachiosaurus was pretty cool.
Aw.
And I thought there was one other thing from that. I don't remember what it was. We'll come back. Oh, the He-Man guys. These are normally like 20 something, and they were both like $8 or $9, and I hadn't gotten these yet. So I've stopped paying full price for Motu stuff, and I just wait till it's on sale.
That's that battle armor stuff, right?
Yeah, it's got some cool vac metal.
Ooh,
Can't go wrong. Here's He-Man and all his vac metal glory. So this is like your 50th version of He-Man and Skeletor, but it's fun because these were ones I never had as a kid. It's funny, I have just this white accessory. Like when you're a kid and like you trade things with other kids, and or someone just gave it to me. So I've always had this, but I never had the rest of the figure. So it's fun to get new versions of ones I never had. Amazon had some vintage collection stuff on sale.
Ooh.
So this is that Boba Fett that's like normally it was like 25 for no reason, and no one could really figure out why. But I guess he's got a pretty good parts breakdown. And I think this was like 13 or 14 or something, down from like 25. So I thought that was pretty good. And then I also got these. Oh, goodness. That'll be fine. These were $7.50.
Well, you already know what it is.
Perfect. These were $7.50 each, which is like half price. And it's funny because I've been watching these on Dorkside, but then if you guys have heard apparently Dorkside is dying, so don't buy from them because they might take your money and not actually send you anything. So then when they popped up for the same price on Amazon, I was like, oh, sweet. And then like the next day they're on Dorkside for like $3 a piece. And I'm like, that is tempting. But again, I don't know that I'll actually get anything. So I'm not going to do that. What else did I get from Amazon? This thing that fell on me is one of these Fortnite pinata things.
Oh, nice.
This has Potassius Peels 4-inch figure, and then a ton of different accessories and whatnot. And this was
it sounded at first like you were reading like the ingredients list on like nutritional facts.
It kind of has like the little includes there the ingredients. But this was like half price too. I'm pretty sure I didn't really pay full price for anything, which is pretty great. Actually, no, that's not true because these were things I ordered a long time ago on Hasbro. So the Hasbro stuff I paid full price. But I got the Rebel Soldier 4-pack, and I got the this is the Python Patrol Cobra Viper. I finally got Omega. I have to get. I think Tech is the last one that I need, but this was like $8 or something.
Oh wow!
I just turned on alerts for Paternia all weekend, last weekend, and it was just like anytime he tweeted something out, I was just like, "Well, that's super cheap. I'm gonna buy that." Same with Skeletor here. This was like $11, down from 20 something. He's a hefty boy, man. This feels heavy. I got this. This is the Zerg Mothership from the Lightyear Hyperspeed series.
Whoa!
This is either usually like 40 or 50, and it was $15. So
that movie did so well.
I don't think the movie or the line is doing well, but they keep making stuff. I just bought a bunch of Lightyear like 5-inch figures and more of the ships from this, and they were all less than $4 on Amazon.
Oh, that's amazing.
They had some deal where like they were all $5 a piece, but then it was like buy 3 get 1. It was 3 for the price of 2, so buy 2 get 1 free. So I think I got like 5 items for like $20, and I was like, yes, that's the way to do that. Here's another He-Man dude I got for half price from Amazon. Here are 2 more of these little Hyperspeed series things. These are like half. I don't know if they're quite half price, but they were like around $10 a piece, and they're usually like 18 or something like that, so almost half price. Oh, this is funny. So I ordered this from Amazon forever ago, Amazon Japan, and it's been kicking around for a while with DHL. And I've had things shipped from Amazon Japan and get here before this, and I'm thinking to myself, what is going on? And then I finally got it yesterday, and the box is just like destroyed. Like I don't really
Damn.
care because the thing inside is fine, but they had to like Amazon Japan shipped it in like a paper envelope, and then I got it in a plastic DHL bag. And then when I opened up the plastic DHL bag, the paper envelope from Amazon Japan was completely destroyed, like ripped in half. This thing was like hanging out of it. The box was all smashed. And I'm like, okay, I understand why this took extra time now. Like it must have got to them and they went, what the fuck happened to this? And then they threw it in a plastic bag and it got, I mean, it looks like everything's here. It's fine. And then also I had another ECMS special. I ordered these forever ago because I was buying something else, and I wanted to just like make it worth the shipping. And then the other thing shipped so long ago, and I don't know why these were so delayed, but I'm guessing by the time they got around to shipping it, they were like, we can't like ship it DHL and it still be the price we quoted them. So they shipped it that ECMS, and it just like, out for delivery from LAX, and then like just randomly showed up tonight. I looked outside. I'm like, oh, what's this box? And I was like, oh, that thing. I forgot I even. The trek was so long. I forgot I even ordered it. I think that's the last thing I have here. I think this is the last thing. Is another half price special from Target.
Whoa.
Boom.
Oh.
This is the Epic Battle Pack. So it's got 3 dinos in here. It's got the Thernizinosaur. Wait, hold on. Therizinosaurus, which is the one with the Wolverine claws.
There's an Asaurus?
Oh, yeah. Slashing action and chomp, and I think it's got sounds. And then it's got the Gigantosaurus, which has strike and chomp. And then it's got a T-Rex, thrash and devour. But I really wanted it because it comes with like an exclusive LE figure. And this thing has been at Target forever, and I like look at it all the time, and I'm just like, it was like $120 or something, and I'm like, I'm not buying it for $120. Like that's insane. Because a lot of times it's like you buy these packs, and it's like, how many T-Rexes do I have? I mean, everything comes with a damn T-Rex. But it was like Black Friday, so it was only like $60. So I felt like that's pretty good for as much stuff as in there.
Was it are any of those in a dress with a wand named after cheese?
Yes, obviously.
Can we tie in the
yeah? There's a dress
episode?
in there, obviously, and I'll have to probably provide my own wand, but
fantastic.
It might. I can certainly name it. I can certainly name it after cheese. That shouldn't be a problem.
I thought the wand was named after cheese. Like named after cheese was modifying wand and not big dinosaur.
No. Okay. So for people who don't get the title, it's something that Rye would have had in her pickups if she showed up tonight. But, she posted something. I think it was yesterday, where I guess she was out visiting Morgan, and they went to Build-A-Bear, and she got some like T-Rex that she put in a dress, and she named it like Big Mozzarella or something like that. she was talking about the Build-A-Bear T-Rex, and the line from her tweet is, "I created a big dinosaur in a dress with a wand and named it after cheese." And I was like, well, that's the title. I don't know. Like that sentence out of context is just absolutely amazing. And so there we are. But yeah, I am.
I love the name Big Mozzarella.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I didn't even think that was her favorite kind of cheese.
I don't know. Is it like? We'll have to have Rye do like a ranking someday.
Oh my god, a cheese tier list.
That needs to happen on the show.
Yeah, I'd watch the fuck out of that.
Yeah, I want to know what cheese is S tier.
S for stinky.
But yes, that will be happening at some time in the future.
Sweet.
I will go ahead and do our weekly request.
Absolutely.
And I'd also like to say, because I have been reading the chat, I just didn't want to interrupt Chris. first of all, Thrasher, I'm super sorry for your loss, but it means a lot that we helped you through that.
Oh.
I'm glad that we can, I don't know, be some source of entertainment for you
Oh,
guys.
Thrasher,
And
Oh
I'm
my
just saying.
god.
I'm so sorry, man.
Yeah, that's
That's
awful.
terrible.
I've seen people say that before as well, and yeah, that's super cool. We do this show to just kind of chill and hang out, and I'm glad that that can extend to all of you.
Yeah.
And also Jay, I have finished Scarlet. Story's super good. I really like the story. I'd probably give that an 8. The game runs like a 4, but fun-wise, I'd say it's a solid 7. I don't know. It's all over the place. But I've been enjoying myself. I actually just completed the decks last night. Got a shiny charm. So,
Sweet.
and now I'll throw it over to Corey. Whoops.
Oh no.
We gotta bring it.
Aresol has pointed out to me at the beginning of this show, like before we started, that apparently I've been wearing the same shirt the past few weeks, and I genuinely have not noticed.
Either it is the same shirt or it's a light blue shirt that you've been wearing every week. But
yeah, I guess this has just been happening. This is just my comfy shirt. It's got like little race tracks on the side.
You mean racing stripes?
Yeah, whatever those are.
Race tracks. The BMX boys are just going up and down your shirt. There it is. Also, I see Jay says Christmas have a storage unit or two because his hauls every week are insane. It's a legitimate problem, Jay. It's becoming a legitimate problem.
Yeah, I ordered shit. I didn't get anything.
Oh, nothing
like,
came already?
Huh?
I said nothing came yet?
Like, I've been ordering so many things because I haven't like physically gotten anything recently, and I'm like, oh man, I want something. I need to buy something, and all the stuff I want is like days, weeks, months out, and I didn't do any Black Friday anything really, so yeah, nothing. But I did, like you two have, I did start playing Marvel Snap.
It's fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it's neat. I like it.
I have yet to break out of the 60 ranks.
Oh, okay.
I just hit like kicked.
Oh yeah, I just hit 40, and I'm like, every time I'm like, this is going great, and I snap, and then someone like drops all this shit, and I'm like, fuck, now I lost.
Because you're gambling too hard. Let's see,
True.
what rank am I?
I'm not good at gambling.
I'm 14.
Yeah, do it.
Hell yeah.
I just think it's cool. Like a lot of those types of games would have like, you can only play as time builds up. Like, those kind of games where like you get so many lives and then you have to wait like every 15 minutes you get a life back. But this game you could just sit there and just play it forever. Like there's no time barrier. The only thing is like new missions come up every so often, but you can keep playing if you don't want the the missions are good because they help you get experience and stuff. The only thing is I finished the 2 season passes and they're like, here's the new one, it's $10, and I'm like, nope, I'm not paying for that. They have some free things. It's kind of like Fortnite, where there's some free things, or like Fall Guys, there's some free things in the season pass if you don't pay for it.
Once you max out the season pass,
like
every level after that is just free stuff.
Yeah, just like a free cache of points and money and that kind of shit.
Yeah, I've only recently started. Like, I only recently broke out of the hey, now you'll start ranking and whatnot.
Yeah, I think you're like up until 10.
Yeah,
you just kind of play.
But I haven't experimented with anything outside of the stock deck, and I've just been doing okay with that until people start curb stomping me. Then I'll start thinking about it.
There's a lot of fun mechanics. Like you can tell these 3 or 4 cards are meant to work together, or these 3 or 4 cards are meant to work together, so you can kind of
Yeah.
see what mechanic you like and go from there. I like to use like Carnage and like
Of course.
because there are these cards that have
That's exactly the kind of deck I use too.
is it
Where-
because there are cards that are like when you destroy this card something happens, and I'm thinking to myself, why the fuck would I ever want to destroy that? What? But it's like you throw these cards down, and then Carnage's power is to kill all the cards at the location, and so you want to use cards that have abilities when they get destroyed, and so. Or there's ones that are like destroy a card in your hand, and I'm like, well, why would I want to do that? But then there are cards that like when this gets destroyed, it comes back as something else, or it gets more powerful.
Yeah.
So like Apocalypse, I think when every time you kill him, he comes back with 4 more energy or 4 more power points. So
Does the cost go up?
no.
In fact, one of the best things about a destroy deck is that if you eventually get to the point where you can unlock death, her cost goes down every time a card is destroyed over the course of the match.
That's not
So
bad.
she starts as like a 9-cost card, which you can't play.
Right.
But the more stuff gets destroyed, eventually you can get her down to 0 and just play her for free. And she's like a 12 power card.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff, and there's so many. And then there's like fun variants of characters too. They have like 8-bit variants and stupid stuff that you can buy, which is fun. I mean, but it's like all in-game currency.
And I really like the environments they give and the effects that like.
Oh yeah, there's so many, and they're adding new ones.
Yeah.
All like, dude. Well, first of all, welcome to the premier Marvel Snap podcast. But seriously, like it's fun. I would recommend it to everybody. It's completely free, and you can play the hell out of it, and it's a good time.
Marvel Snap, sponsor us.
Seriously, I'm ready. But yeah, honestly, the way I can tell I like it is even when I lose, it's still fun.
Yeah.
Like it's because there's those games where like you play, you lose all the time, you're like, fuck this game, I'm done. But it's like there was one I was getting ready to destroy. I was ready to throw Carnage in, and this guy dropped a thing that says like cards can't be destroyed here, and I'm like, fuck, man. I'm like, you really screwed me, but I gotta tip my hat because you saw what I was doing and you blocked it. I was like, that's a good play. I don't know what to tell you. Like, you really fucked me over, but it was a good move. I gotta tip my hat. But yeah, it's fun. And like I said, even if you lose, it's not so catastrophic. Like you just play again and you win some, you lose some, you go up and down, but it's not like I've never lost so many in a row that I lost so many levels or anything like that. But yeah. So anyway, everyone play Marvel Snap. It's good.
Yeah, no, it's a good time.
I just wish you could add friends and play each other.
Yeah.
That's the only mechanic that they need to put in. Other than that, it's pretty great.
It'd be fun to try out decks against your friends.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Like, yeah, exactly.
I totally get if they want to avoid like letting you gain rank that way, because obviously that
for sure
broken,
make it that so they're just exhibitions or something, so they don't actually count for anything. That'd be fine. I'd be fine with that. Yeah, because I don't want it to be like, oh, I'm gonna let Corey win 500 in a row so he can level up overnight. Like I'm not trying to exploit that. Like you said, I literally just want to be able to play you guys for fun.
Yeah, I mean, like mechanically, it's just a fun time. So
yeah,
I love that the chat is like, oh, they're talking about Marvel Snap. Okay, cool. We're gonna talk about Geeks for a while.
Yeah, Flame Raider's like, I don't give a shit. We're talking about Geeks. But yeah, no, it's good.
Hey, all right. It seems that there's already some Soto discourse going on, so we might as well get on into the news.
Oh,
yeah, that's right.
Look at that segue.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't.
Segue was so good. Paul Blart Mall Cop would drive it around.
Segue so good. The former CEO will ride off a cliff to his death with it. Yeah, so hey, Soda Pop 8 ounce. I didn't actually get to do a post for this. I assume they'll talk about it this week, so hopefully I'll get another shot at that. I just decided to take a week off. But hey, let's talk about it.
Woo!
Everything out of ID4.
So here's the thing, though. This is kind of bittersweet because I feel like we just got these
Mm-hmm.
Like, I
Mhm.
could make what's on the left right now with Soto ID2, except for the belt
Mm-hmm.
and the extra gold sash. But I can make that right now. So like
Yeah,
to just
but
give it to us again. Like I honestly wish that there was just like a box that was just like you already have the bodies. Here's extra drivers in a box and stickers for them because they're taking up like an entire wave. They could easily do a box with the extra pieces, like the extra capes and scarves or whatever, and
yeah,
then do another box that's all the extra drivers and extra heads because that's all we really need. Like I don't need these bodies all over again.
Mhm. And like on the flip side of that, like Soto really likes to do the thing where everybody gets their forms, like their main shit. But at least in this case, this gives us the ability to like have extras to swap shit around with, and it gives us all the necessary gold pieces as well.
I mean, I'm
Um,
assuming I'm just going to build the gold forms and just leave them, and then I'll switch around with the other ones that I already have.
yeah, sure, yeah. Or like, I mean, if you, I don't know, I feel like the bodies where it's just one of the drivers on, or one of the forms on, and then the blank bottom half or top half, those could easily now just get shifted into entry forms, and then the rest of those are just like parts, because this I feel like subsumes, you know, other forms.
Yeah, I don't know. I just
Yeah.
it's just I just stickered all these. Like that's what I think I'm most upset because I'm just like I just did these. Now I got to do them all over again. Like it's the same shit.
Yeah. And hey, like, it's, for all its misgivings, it is smart. It's a it's a very smart thing they've done here.
Oh, I
Uh,
mean, yeah, from there. I mean, don't get me wrong. They're legit forms in the show, and I'm not.
mhm.
Punk Jack has so many capes. I don't know why he needs so many capes. Man. So many capes. They're
Yeah.
literally exploding out of his back. And I mean, it'll give you the right heads with the right eyes.
Mhm.
Are those stickers or painted?
Which ones?
The eyes.
The eyes, those are stickers.
Because I was gonna say on Punk Jack, they almost look like they could be painted.
Oh, I think those are stickers. It looks
I
like
feel like for
paint.
these they could. I'm not saying they're going to, but I feel
Mhm.
like because these are so locked in, like it's not like with the other ones where you're meant to switch them and it was like,
Sure.
oh, so here's all the eye possibilities, use whichever one you like.
Mhm.
This is pretty much like this is the form. You're gonna go with the one color eyes for these.
Yeah.
So
But, like they always like saying, we give them that compound eye honeycomb pattern.
well, I'm saying they could paint them and then give you the sticker if you want that. That way
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
have to use the sticker if I don't
that's
want to.
true. But yeah, these are the first two. And then we also have,
Oh, Blade Raider says Tycoon comes with the split swords. That's good at least.
yeah. And then we also have Buffa and Nago with both their forms.
Oh, so he's
Surprisingly,
got the sliders at the end now.
mhm,
Well,
but
that's I
his
mean, they're trying to
his
change it up a little bit.
yeah, but his whole shit's in the gold plastic, or at least the yellow, so it's gonna look a little weird.
His whole shits. Oh, the sword is
Yeah,
molded out of gold?
yeah,
That's weird. I guess because they had to do it on the same sprue as the cape.
mhm,
That's lame, though. Well,
yeah,
you could just pretend that it gives it a golden ring around the outside, the form.
yeah, sure. Um, I can't quite tell what's going on here. I think we're getting extra tops of heads. That's what I assume. And then we're gonna get all the different eye colors to like make these individual
See,
sashes.
maybe this would be good because then I could just buy extras of these. Is this like one box or two boxes?
This is, I think it says right here 13, so I assume this is all one box.
Oh, nice. So I can just buy extras of this because honestly, I just want extra drivers and heads. Like that's what I've
Mhm.
said since day one. Like just give us a box that has extra heads. So
Yeah.
I could just buy multiple. I mean, yeah, I'll get extra arrows and water, but who cares?
Mhm.
I can have a head for every eye possibility, which would be
Yeah,
nice.
and on top of that, like we're getting a driver that is functional. Like you can swap out as much shit as you need.
Oh, they peg onto it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Why didn't they do that from the beginning?
I genuinely I think
because
it's because like
the small ones. I was wondering how they were going to do the small ones because I'm like, those are going to be a bitch to sticker if they mold them in. But if they do them small, then they're big enough that they can put stickers on them, and then you can just peg it in. I mean, that's cool though.
Yeah.
Should have made the ID core be able to peg in as well.
So this is what we're getting. We're also getting an extra leg for I think the ninja form.
There's a leg.
Well, like there's one leg for
this is sashless leg.
Yeah. So plenty of stuff here. Buy this multiple times. You won't regret it.
Yeah, I'll probably be trying to get a couple of these.
Yeah, we'll be.
So they'll put it one per box like assholes.
Yeah.
So that way it's hard to get.
We're competing with everybody in Japan and everybody here who wants it, so it's going to be tough. I assume this box on its own is going to dial up in price, so keep that in mind. Yeah, that's it for this section of it, but there are more figures. We're doing some addendum things for...
Did we ever get the regular version of the Bee Lady?
I think so. I think it was either at the beginning of... No, it was at the end of...
Was it like 9 or 8?
Probably.
Revice?
I don't know.
I never got that far. I think I only got to 3 in Revise. Honestly, those remix forms burned me out, man. I'm just like, this is so much extra stickering and it looks like shit, and I don't want to even bother in the video like building it, but I have to, and those remix forms were the worst part of Revise.
Nice.
She was in 9, Blade Raider says.
Okay, that's good. And then these guys, I think this is the first time we're getting the Zect Trooper chests in Soto form. So that's very nice.
Yeah, but the problem is you can't actually make both of these without buying multiples, which is BS.
I mean, that's just how this does. These guys are army builders, right?
I believe multiple people could use them.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think you really need more. I don't know if we ever saw more than one at a time on the show.
Oh, really?
Actually, I don't think... No, I think George only made 2 extra drivers. So I think you only need 1 of each.
Oh.
So that's why I'm like, why didn't you just give us enough, like, they give you 2 boxes and you can pick which one you want. I'm like, no, stop doing this shit. Just give me enough of what I need. Stop making me hunt down extra crap.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how the extras are going to work out for this, so we'll see. But yeah, that's the whole wave. I hope they talk about it more in depth on the blog. Yeah. All right.
Chedex says we did see multiples.
Oh, okay.
I didn't remember.
They're mass-produced in Canada. Okay. I'll get a few of them.
I thought you were going to say they're mass-produced in Canada. I was like, what is Canada doing? Canada has an army of Zect troopers. Don't worry about it.
That's all right. Hey! Common Rare News. So, this is how the other half is living.
I live in both halves, bitch. Honestly, this line is way more fun than I expected it to be. And the more frustrating that Soto is getting. I'm not going to drop out of either, but I'm like, this is getting more and more enticing because I don't have to sticker these. I can just take it right out of the box and play with it, and it's fun.
Yeah, it's nice. I guess my only gripe would be that a lot of these are becoming premium now. I don't know how that's been for your collecting, but
well, there's only been 2 premium. Well, see, there's a premium set of 2 extra blank bodies. So if you want to give everyone, like, their standard one that they use and then have the bottom be the entry legs, they're selling those so that you don't need those. But if you want to, like, fill out a roster, they're making those available. But if you wanted to just get like the forms, the only one that's been premium so far is the small ones with the chest plate and the weapons. So if you wanted to just, well, this is the first one to have actual forms be premium. Let's put it that way.
Oh, okay.
Like
I
main
wonder-
big buckle forms.
I wonder how they're gonna tackle the gold belt.
That I have no idea. They might not, honestly, because they've
Yeah.
already, the next one they're doing in the retail line is the one that comes with the sword, the jetpack fighter, whatever that one is. So I'm thinking the reason this one is premium is because to stay current with the show, they've kind of already moved past these. And so they're
Oh, I
using
see.
premium to fill in back like holes in the series.
Do you have
So
Punk Jack's head and Nago's head in the main line yet, or
no.
no? Okay,
That's what
so
I'm
this is the
saying. They
first-
did
okay.
so far. They did Magnum Boost, obviously. Then they did the bike with the entry half,
Mhm.
but just one half, not a full person. And then they did Ninja and Zombie.
Oh, okay.
So basically, to make the main 5, you would need this set. But since the next retail one they've announced is the, I don't know what it's called, but the sword that comes out tomorrow that has the buckles, the
Mhm.
cannon and jet fighter, whatever that thing's
Mhm.
called. That's the next one that they've announced for the retail line.
I see. Okay.
So they're kind of like, we're keeping up with the show because that's happening, I think, tomorrow. So we didn't get to these in time, so we're doing them as a premium set. So if you want to complete your line, here you go. Otherwise, but the nice thing with this is you don't have to worry about like the eye. The eyes are always correct because the helmets are translucent
Mhm.
and the eyes are correct on the body. So no matter what helmet you put on the body, the eyes will always be correct.
Right. Yeah, this is steadily becoming like, I don't know. I don't want to like compare it so much to Gaim because mostly Gaim was comprehensive and mostly retail, but this is getting close to
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I would say if you were going to only get one premium set, this would probably be the one to get.
Sure.
Because obviously it's got 2 main characters in it. I mean, you could not get the other 2 and be fine. But yeah, it is kind of like it's like Bravo in Gaim was premium, but he was pretty main character, but he just wasn't in the retail line.
Sure.
So this is kind of a similar thing here.
Mhm.
But I like it a lot, like I said. I mean, the knees get weird or the legs in general, just because they have a lot more articulation than they need because they also have to be arms. But other than that, it's honestly, it's been a lot of fun, and it's very, very easy to switch them around back and forth. So I like Soto for like the accuracy of how the body looks, and they're also fun to switch. But these are also just really fun to transform back and forth because each piece, like you only need one of each, no matter what.
Mhm. Are these RKF size? Or
They are like 6 inches, so they would scale with Lightning Collection or anything like that.
Okay, I see. Yeah, these don't look half bad. I feel like this is something, at least for me, I'm probably gonna, if I get this, it'll be at the end of the show on Mandarake.
Yeah, I think you could easily grab them later on Mandarake.
Yeah.
So far I'm getting them as we go. I ordered the first 2 actually just tonight. So when this one gets, because I've seen this picture, but I haven't seen it go up anywhere. So I don't think it's really. I think it was kind of announced, and it's not really up anywhere yet. I just think it's so funny how monsters' giant gloves become weird feet. It's like they look like you could walk on water. They're like giant barrels. But yeah, honestly, like I said, it's a fun. Let's just put it this way: coming from the Revice Remix line, whatever that was called, Remix. It was Revice Remix figure, I think, or something like that. These are so much better than those. Like,
I feel like these lines do better when you have more characters than you do forms for your main character.
Well, there's definitely a lot of good characters, and like you said, it's just the gimmick this year. I just think is better, and the fact that you only have to get like one of each. Because the problem with the Revice line, you got the first set, which had the real bodies, and then the other sets were just the pieces that you put on those bodies. So like they gave you like a really lame, like solid figure if you wanted to just like display the armor on it.
Mm-hmm.
But you had to, and then, like I said, the revised forms were fine, but the whole remix part of it, I hated because none of them were successful. Like none of them.
Right.
So to build your whole gimmick line around something that sucks, that's why Soto was better because it was like I'm just making the forms and I don't have to look at the remix forms at all if I don't want to.
Mm-hmm. All right, cool. That was these. Hey, Ryuki's coming to Blu-ray.
Yeah, that's sweet. Give me more Rider on Blu-ray.
Yeah. Still basic ass font, but fine.
Yeah.
When does this come out? I feel like this is.
I don't think they've officially announced it yet.
Oh, okay.
I think someone was just like, "This is happening."
Oh.
Let me see if I can find. Let me look on their website here. What is this? Spirit of the Amazon. That's it's so weird to me how like the search function on their site is not front and center. Like it's buried somewhere. Like I have to go to the Shout Factory store first. All right, what the hell is this called? Ryuki. The Rookies, the complete second season. That is not what I'm looking for. I don't even know it's some 70s show about police officers, I guess. Yeah, so I don't think they've officially listed it yet.
Okay, well that's fine. Coming to you soon, eventually, I guess.
Oh, Peacemaker says maybe towards the end of the month, December 27th-ish.
Not bad.
So, yeah, it's gonna be good though. I mean, they're kind of doing this thing where like it gets on streaming and then they put it on Blu-ray. So I'm hoping that this is on Blu-ray means that they'll announce another one for streaming soon.
Yeah, hopefully.
Because I don't think we have one yet for streaming, like whatever the next one will be. We'll see.
Huh. All right. Next up, Sentai news. Much the same.
Yes.
We're getting DVDs.
Deca Ranger.
So
everyone was like freaking out about the cover art. I was like, "Who cares?" It's just
what's wrong with it? It's just
I guess
as bad as the rest of them. So like,
well, they apparently it's the exact picture from the SPD. Like, hold on. It's the exact same picture. Like,
oh yeah, I guess
just
so.
the 5 Rangers again.
All right.
And
I mean, like,
I don't really like. Don't get me wrong. Awesome box art would be great, but none of them have been great so far. So like,
yeah,
I don't care. Like, I just want to watch the show. You could send it to me in a blank box that someone wrote Deca Ranger and crayon on. I don't really care.
Is that how you get it at the conventions from your guy?
Yeah, basically. No, honestly, he makes pretty decent covers on his own. Like here, here's Supaida Man that he made. I mean, they're not great, but I mean, it's just a guy printing some shit out of his house.
All right, that's the cover.
He made a back. It's got some shit.
All right, okay.
But that's the thing. I don't care. How often do I look at this? Hardly ever. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to watch the show.
Yeah, you know what I'm looking at? The actual show. So
yeah, and the discs inside are just the numbers written on a blank disc. And I don't care. I just want to watch the show. Also, if someone could get an official release of that, I will absolutely rebuy it.
All right. Let's take a look at this next thing. Oh, what's going on?
Oh,
with
we
this?
Can skip right past this shit. No, these are actually nice. Like, these look pretty cool.
Yeah, but have you seen the Shadow Super versions?
I don't have them yet.
But you've seen them.
I have them on order, I believe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, they look nice. I think it makes sense to do them as a 5-pack because they're not super popular, but
genuinely my favorite part about this is the box art. It's really nice.
Yeah. I said when Josh told me about this, I was like, I look forward to buying this for half price in 2 years.
Is this the first time we're like visualizing Aquitar that isn't just Billy but bluer?
I mean, maybe. Yeah, I didn't even really look at the fact that they're standing on like a rock in the middle of the ocean. I just liked the blue background. I didn't really stare at it too long.
Yeah.
I'm kind of
nice.
over Lightning Collection, I'll be honest. Like, I still enjoy them. Like, I just honestly, was it Monday? I had a stack of stuff that I had, like Rise stack of Lightning Collection that I hadn't looked at in forever. And I was like, I'm just going to burn through these. And I reviewed them all in like 5 minutes each. I'm like, just get it done. And I was like, this is a good figure because this was like the last wave before everyone started having ridiculous QC problems. Like, I saw all the tweets this past week where people are like, oh, I finally got my wave 13 from BBTS and I got 2 left arms and this is assembled wrong and all of the weapons are bent from the packaging and the paint's blotted everywhere and everything's falling apart. And I'm just like, yep, that's why I don't buy these right away anymore. Like, I just don't care because they don't care. And the ones I opened this past week were like the last ones that were still solid. And then like, because that's the last stuff that I bought, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm just like, nope, I'll find this on GameStop or Amazon for $10 some Black Friday.
I'd just like to highlight this. Shadow Super.
What does the Shadow Super cost?
I don't know. I didn't fact check this. I just always assume.
I mean, honestly, it might be around the same. But the Shadow Super.
Do we know how much this cost?
I mean, just guessing by the fact that a figure is like $22 and there's 5 of them, like I would imagine it's going to be probably around 120, 125.
Oh, because the full payment for Kaku Ranger is 105 right now.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So I mean, it'll be fairly comparable, but I mean, they do have a lot more accessories in the Shoto Super set, but you do have to sticker them. So
yeah, But I feel like to get to the amount of accessories that these guys have, you don't have to do so much stickering to get to this loadout.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, I appreciate the fact that they're like, hey, here's your Shoto Super set with 4,000 accessories. And I'm like, but here's what you don't understand. I'll take 6 years to sticker all those, use these 2, the rest will go in a bag somewhere and be never looked at again. So I'm like, do I really need all these accessories? Like,
I mean,
it's cool that you're doing them, but like, honestly, like halfway through the Jew Ranger set, I was just like, they don't all need 4 versions of the Blade Blaster. Fuck it. I don't care anymore. This is monotonous. And so I did like 1 version for all of them, and that was it. And I was like, you each get 1, and that's it. And you can share otherwise, because I know I'm never going to use them. Like, I just was like, I have them, and if I ever need them, I can sticker it real quick. But
sure. I'm just saying that, like, you put in a little bit more. You don't even have to sticker all of them, but you're getting like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sets of hands extra on top of what you're typically getting, and that's without doing any stickering. Like, you're getting a base figure, and then you're
the hands are okay because
like,
you don't have to do anything for them.
It gives you way more options. Yeah. All right. Cool. Anyways, I'm shit on this long enough.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I think it looks great. We'll see what the actual in-hand figures look like if they come correct and don't have paint splotches and
I'm sure that there are some sort of weird QC things going on with the heads or whatever, because that's typically what's going on.
I mean, the visors are, because the visors are all different, right, for these guys.
I assume something's wrong, because that's just how.
I'll probably get. I'm not saying I'll never buy it. I'll just wait until like 2 years from now on a Black Friday when this set is down to $60. That's when I'll get it.
All right, cool. That was this. Moving on.
Yeah, real quick. Blade Raider said there were no alien heads. I know a lot of people were bummed about that, but we all hoped it was going to happen. But I knew it was not going to happen.
Hey, check this out. Look at this old guy.
He's the back. Trailer. I guess there was some convention in South America somewhere the last couple days.
Something like that.
And there was a trailer for this, and there was a trailer for Guardians 3, and there was a trailer for Transformers, and I think there was another one. It was just neat. It was just like, okay, this is where these are all dropping.
I think Mandalorian had a trailer that they didn't.
I saw the announcement for season 3, but I didn't see the trailer.
Yeah. It's March, right?
Yeah, it's March.
Okay. That's Lucasfilm adjacent, so I'm just lumping it in. I don't think we have a Star Wars slide.
Yeah. I just think it's funny. Like, it's called the Dial of Destiny, and I'm like, what does that mean? What kind of dial? Like, dial on television, dial bar of soap? I don't know what this means.
Probably a sundial, I would imagine.
I mean, probably. Like, that makes the most sense. But yeah, I'm interested to know. The Dial of Destiny. It's just he called a girl, and it turned out he married her later. Like, that's all it means.
I feel like Dial of Destiny is not the thing you call your last movie. It's just one of the ones in between.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you can see here how thrilled Harrison Ford is to be back. He looks like he's fucking terrified.
This is actually a live view from his airplane.
Jesus.
Wow.
It's fine. He survived. He's okay.
Wow. But yeah, they showed up in the trailer that they have some flashbacks and they CGI'd him young. So I'm just like, I wonder if that would open up the possibility for them to make more movies and just CGI him the whole time. I don't know.
If I want that.
I'm not saying I want it, but it would be interesting.
Yeah.
Because obviously I think they want to do more with this. So I don't know. We'll see. But they've pretty much said like no one else will be Indiana Jones, but I keep waiting for them to like, give him a kid or something and then have the kid take it over.
I thought that was Shia LaBeouf before he went crazy, or in the midst of going crazy.
I think that's what they were, but then they ditched that obviously because I don't think he's showing up in this one at all. But that was the idea. I think, at least I think that was the idea. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's true. They could do animated Adam Prime, but I don't know if he would come back and voice it. You could just get someone who sounds
for sure they wouldn't. They'll probably just get the guy who did the Lego Star Wars one. Because he sounded really good.
I would say they could find someone who can do a good enough Harrison Ford impression, and that would be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it looks fun. I think the trailer looks fun. We'll see how it goes. But it should at least get us some new toys, which is always a good time. And I don't know if are there any other indie slides in this?
There's one more.
Oh,
there is one more? Okay.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, this is what I was going to talk about. So apparently this indie on the left is from the opening scene of Temple of Doom. And this is like on some shelf somewhere, and they have not announced this yet or even hinted that it exists, and it's already at some store. So that's fun. I don't know how, because they've told us about the other ones, and I don't know when they're supposed to come out. And he doesn't have any build artifact, so I don't know. He might be like a store exclusive or something. He doesn't look like he's going to be part of a full wave.
I think this one beats up Obi-Wan Kenobi.
No, that's not what it means to club Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, I know.
That's the name of the club.
I see.
But yeah, that's just Lucas, when he owned both things, so he named the club Obi-Wan as a fun Easter egg. But yeah, I mean, it's neat. I think it's a cool figure. If you want to dapper Harrison Ford to attend the wedding of some of your other action figures, you can certainly do so.
Or if you just want to take his head off and put any other head on to.
That's true. Yeah, that is true.
Man.
If you just want a dapper body for anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks a good looking figure. To me, it's hilarious that, someone's taking pictures of it and Hasbro hasn't even revealed that they're making it. And they're like, here it is already. It's in a box. So,
well, all right. Cool. That bat's not happy about what's going on here, though.
That's Wingnut, bitch.
Oh. All right. Marvel.
This is probably Guardians 3.
It is Guardians 3.
I like that he put them in their like classic comic uniforms here. That's fun.
Yeah. Looks all right. I'll watch it.
Yeah, it's hard to discern from the trailer what the hell the plot is or what's going on really. Like it's fun to just see them doing stuff and running around
Yeah.
again, but I can't really tell what is the plot or what's happening.
There are scenes in there that make it look like we're gonna get a glimpse at Rocket Raccoon's backstory, that's wild to me. I didn't think we'd ever get that. I just
Yeah,
thought
it seems like a lot of like
I mean-
backstory stuff. So I don't know if it's because I think this is the last one he's making, right? So they
Yeah,
expect this to be
yeah.
the last. I mean, not that they won't possibly show up in other movies or crossovers or things, but
Mhm.
And
it seems. Oh, go ahead.
They've had like a like pretty decent amount of focus on Rocket for the past 2 movies, as well as in he was the only survivor out of them.
Yeah,
the
that's
snap.
true.
Oh, true.
So
Yeah.
that is true.
I'm not super surprised that this is like focusing on Rocket and maybe his past.
Yeah.
It just seems like, well, I mean, we know like Nebula's past. We obviously delved deep into Pete in the second one. And I mean, really, Mantis as much as you need to. I feel like she doesn't really have like a huge backstory to tell. So,
And Drax, we kind of got a feel.
Drax, you know what his story is. I don't really need to
Yeah.
go back and watch his family get killed. So I don't think we need to go there.
And then we saw Groot grow up.
Dude, Groot is hilarious now. Like I saw him in the holiday special, and he's at that like weird, like 20-something football player build, and he's just like.
I was
It's
talking
kind
to
of
my
hilarious.
brother this one time, and he's like, I don't get it. Ever since I left high school, anytime I see anyone in high school now, they're all swole. I don't understand. Why are all the high schoolers swole?
Even Groot, yeah, Groot.
So I guess this is just accurate to what
Yeah,
kids
right.
are like
I mean,
now.
I don't know what's going on.
Just incredibly strong people.
It seems like it's going to be like, at least from the trailer, it seems like it's going to have kind of a somber tone.
Yeah.
Like I hope it's not too much of a bummer. Like I'm sure there'll still be some good comedy in it, but
Mhm.
it also seems like because it's the final one, I don't want to say like it's going to kill them all, but it seems like something bad is going to happen. Like it's going to have some kind of downer, moment or something.
I
So
mean,
we'll have to see.
As much as I loved the last one, it did kind of, it was positive, but it was a sad moment. There are like they all end sort of.
That's true. Yeah, oh, that's true with Yondu. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it.
Blade Raiders. You got to throw that. That
hits.
deserves to be thrown up on the. That's good.
Very good.
He's a real stickler.
Yeah, good shit.
Anyway, yeah, so it'll be fun. We'll see what I'm interested to learn more.
Yeah.
But I love the nod to the comic suits here. That's great.
Yeah. Wonder what's going on with her arm.
Honestly, so you see the thing right above her head that's just like part of the ship or something?
Yeah.
For a second, I thought that compartment on her head opened up and that was something like popping out. And I'm like,
she has a drone.
I thought it was like, opened up and I'm like, what is coming out of her head? And I'm like, oh no, it's just part of the ship. All right.
All right, cool. Oh, it's time for Wheeljack.
Play the clip.
We got the board.
Oh, we don't get the clip?
I wasn't ready.
There we go.
I do like that our clips fade now. That's very nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was something you did or if
No,
it's
I
just
did.
automatically did that now.
I think that's a new thing.
Fancy.
Yeah.
So this was another one of the trailers. I thought it looked super fun. Like I'm psyched for it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming this is supposed to be in the same continuity as Bumblebee. It seems like it is. Like Prime looks kind of similar, and B is the 70s Camaro still, which he kind of scanned at the end of Bumblebee. So that's cool. Like I guess Bumblebee was kind of a soft reset, and then they're continuing on from there. I'm fine with that. The other ones. I mean, I liked the first one, but the rest of them were kind of a mess. So I'm fine with a reset.
Do we know what time period this is set? Since the original since Bumblebee was 80s, are we moving?
I would
significantly
assume it's probably somewhere in the 80s or 90s. It looked like I mean, there was nothing super defining, but like Wheeljack is like an old VW bus.
Mhm.
RC actually looks like RC instead of a weird legless motorcycle, which I'm happy about.
RC actually
Um,
looks really good. in this
I
She
thought
does,
she, yeah,
yeah.
when she showed up on screen, I was like, look, I can tell that is RC. Awesome. Instead of just like, here's a jumbled mess of metal, we're going to call this one RC. Oh, are you? Okay, great.
Wasn't it? I thought it was like a thing where like RC
Oh, Floof
Alita
says
1
it's 90s.
last one combined, but only as toys.
Oh, yeah, the 3 RC motorcycles were supposed to combine somehow, but they combined into like a larger pile of metal. Like it wasn't even a real thing. It wasn't like, oh, these are the legs and it becomes an actual robot. No, it was like you can mash these 3 together into a ball of shit. It was like cool, I guess. I don't know why, but you can. But yeah, Floof says it's the 90s.
Oh, okay.
Which is great because
Well,
that's when Beast Wars aired, so that's fantastic.
Oh, smart. Okay.
But yeah, like everything I've seen looks good. I think all the models look great. I mean, a lot of people are complaining about the CGI, but it's like an early trailer, so I'm sure they'll clean things up,
Yeah.
before it actually happens.
I didn't mind it. It got the point across. That's
Yeah,
all I
yeah, oh
need.
yeah. No, I didn't look at it and think anything. Like I didn't look at anything and go, "That looks terrible." I just was like, people were like, "Oh, it's not the best," and I'm like, "Yeah, nothing bothered me. Like if they clean it up and it looks even better, great." You know what I mean? Like nothing offended me.
It was really funny when Usnavi from In the Heights showed up and wasn't singing.
I'll take your word for it. I don't know what that is.
Okay, all right. It's from a musical.
I don't watch musicals. So I think is it Jazz is the Porsche? Is that supposed to be Jazz, or are they going to call that
I
something
thought that
else?
was Mirage.
See,
But I
that's
don't
the
know.
thing. Because I'm like, it's the exact car Jazz was in the 80s cartoon. So of course they're not going to call it Jazz.
Right. Like Blitzwing was not Blitzwing.
Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, whatever. That's fine if they want to call it Mirage. I don't care. But it looked good. The car looked good. Oh, you know what? It probably is Mirage because he made. But see, that's also confusing because in the trailer he makes fake duplicates
Yeah.
of himself. But that's an ability that Hound has. Hound makes
Shit,
the
you're right.
holograms. Mirage turns invisible, and then you look like Jazz. So I don't know. We just kind of took these 3 and mashed them together, I guess.
And Hot Rod is French.
Yes, well, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. That I guess that is like the biggest knock against these recent ones that I have. Like Starscream is Blitzwing. This guy is 3 guys.
This guy's 3 guys.
It is true though. Like when we all saw Blitzwing in the trailer, we're like, "Oh, is that Starscream? It looks great." And they're like, "No, it's Blitzwing." And I'm like, "All right." I mean, he still looks good, but all right.
Yeah.
Like you said, it would have been easy to just call him Jazz, and he's Jazz because he's a Porsche, and that would have been perfect. But instead, they made him look like Jazz, named him Mirage, and gave him Hound's abilities. So it's
Did they name?
okay.
I don't know if they named him. Oh wait. Oh, it is okay. Blade Runner
Everyone in the
says
chat saying it is
okay.
Mirage.
All right.
Believe it or not, this is Rat Trap.
This is actually Duke. They named him after a GI Joe. We're all over the place on this one. But I mean, all the Maximals I thought looked pretty cool. Like that was all nice. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like Rat Trap's going to make it into this movie, which is a bummer because he's so fun.
So they have that Decepticon named Battle Trap. Do you think they're gonna turn him into a friend later, and then he becomes Rat Trap, or just
there was a G1 Decepticon called Battle Trap.
Oh,
They're
really?
just using
Okay.
names.
Well,
they're gonna sway him over to their side, and he's like, "You know what? I've always wanted to be."
Hey, new comrade, new guy has to be a rat. That's the rule. Sorry, you used to be a Decepticon, so we make you a rat. Just deal with it. But yeah, so it looks like it's Optimus, Cheetor, Rhinox, Air Razor, and I think there was another one, but I don't know. Not a single Scott McNeil character. And I've seen a lot of people be like, oh, they're not using the 90s voice actors. And it's like, of course they're not, guys. I'm sorry. Like, the fact that Peter Cullen is in this is a freaking anomaly. Like, because he is so synonymous with Optimus Prime, like, of course they used him because he is Optimus Prime. Like, I mean, if you're going to do anything. But, like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Just someone dub. Like, I'm sure someone could cut together words from the show and dub the lines over. That would be, or honestly, Gary Chalk does shit like this. Like, he likes to sing little songs at Christmas time. He should just get the voice actors together and dub over the trailer with their voices. That would be amazing.
Actually, that wouldn't be half bad as like a good way to get YouTube money.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, just do it for fun and throw it on Twitter or whatever. Like,
yeah.
The voice actor should totally do that. But yeah, I mean, I get it. I understand. I think it's I think Optimus is Hellboy. What's his name? Ron Perlman, I think.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think that's him. Which, I mean, I like Ron Perlman.
Yeah, he's a decent guy.
Yeah, I think.
he is. He's progressive. I like him.
Okay. Let's put it this way. I've never heard anything bad about him so far. So yeah.
I don't think I ever expected like the older voice actors to be in this, just because like hasn't it only been Optimus and Megatron that have had their old voice actors? I mean,
and I think they only brought Frank Welker in after Hugo Weaving went weird because he was Megatron in the first one.
After he went weird,
he like got really offended or something and didn't want to do it anymore. I forget
what
the story
is.
But he like threw a bitch fit and was like, "I'm not doing this anymore. This is bullshit." And we're like, "Oh, all right, settle down, Agent Smith." But I never. I mean, don't get me wrong, it would be neat. But like I said, the fact that they actually cast Cullen is just because he's like the icon of the entire brand.
Yeah.
So like, of course, but like, and they even still made him test. Like, I've heard stories like he came in and had to test. You know, he wasn't guaranteed, but then obviously once they had him, he kept coming back, of course. But
that's weird. That's weird to me.
Whether they made him test.
To play to play Optimus, yeah.
Oh yeah, well I just meant I didn't think they knew, because for movies they always do this where they want big names. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it was the same with the actual cartoon movie back in the 80s. It was full of big names that did not go on to play those characters in the cartoon show. So, you know, it's just a draw. But yeah, I mean, it looked really fun. I'm excited for it. I hope this new wave of good Transformer movies continues and keep everything in the Bumblebee universe, because it works, and the Transformers actually look like Transformers and not globs of metal. So I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
Hopefully Chris Pratt is Rat Trap next. Yeah, I don't think that made it into the news, but there was a new trailer for that as well.
Hey guys, it's me, Rat Trap.
Chris Pratt still like does nothing to pretend like he's Italian, which I guess is like, it's a weird slope, because he's like, well, what does he do? Like a stereotypical Italian accent, but then does he piss off Italian people? So it's like a weird line to walk, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They should have just found like an actual Italian person to voice him, but
I will say, just to be fair to him, Peach also doesn't do anything to change her voice. Like,
yeah,
that's just
no,
the
I
actress's
agree.
voice.
Yeah, I agree. Like, and I don't know that I need them to.
No.
But like, I don't know. I'll watch it. I'm sure it'll be
nice
fun.
That it's weird, I should say, that like some of them are putting in a lot of effort, and then some.
Yeah, Jack Black is destroying. I mean,
oh yeah,
Jack Black, I just think is an awesome human being, and I love everything that he does, and he's doing a great job as Bowser. But yeah, like you said, if he did a ridiculous, over-the-top Italian stereotype, I feel like that would also not be well received. But that's like what Mario is, so it's like there's no way to win for him. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm just going to take the paycheck, and either way, the internet's going to hate me, and I don't care. I'm going to get paid and move on. I'm sure the movie will still be fun. Like it looks great, and I think
Yeah.
all the stuff they're cramming into it, all the references and everything, is going to be a lot of fun. So
What I don't get is that like movie executives' brains break whenever you bring something to the larger screen. It's like, oh, we gotta fix everything.
I don't.
This was beloved, so we gotta trash everything we liked about it before.
But I don't think they actually are. Like I think there's so much stuff in that trailer that it's like,
Oh yeah,
there's
it's-
somebody
yeah.
knows what they're doing. Like
This,
it's not.
this is like 100% a Mario movie. There's
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
there's no doubt about that.
I understand. No
that's
way!
Domon Kashi?
No way!
That's
great.
amazing. Blade Raider says, or no, Adam Prime says Ultraman Zero and Zet are the voices for Mario and Luigi. I have got to track down a copy of the Japanese version of this. That's amazing. But yeah, so we'll see. I mean, I'm just gonna watch
Chant
it.
my name, Luigi.
Just like thrusting the Luigi. Oh my god, it's so good. Yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna watch it, and I'm sure it'll be great. It'll be fine. I don't care about the voices really.
I get why people are hung up on Chris Pratt's voice and whatever, but like the movie looks fun. It does look like a good time.
Yeah, and all the
So
animation I think looks really
I feel
solid.
like that'd make up for it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You're just gonna watch the movie, and after a while, you won't even realize. Like you'll just get accustomed to the voice after 20 minutes, and it just won't matter. But anyway, the Transformers trailer was really cool, and I'm excited for it. I want to see more of it. This is like next summer, right? Like June or something.
Oh, is it really?
It's a lot of good stuff next summer.
Yeah. I guess movies are back on track now fully.
I guess, yeah. Oh, also, I think Black Adam's going to be on HBO Max soon.
Oh, that's good.
In like a week or two, so I can watch that.
Yeah, all right, cool. Next up. Hey, we got words.
A list.
So this is interesting because this says Transformers Generation Legacy I'm assuming that's Universe. So I don't know what that is. But
it's university. They're going to college this time.
Oh,
yeah.
I wonder if Universe is going to be the third, because you know how like there's always like trilogies like Siege, Earthrise. What was the third one? I'm having a complete brain fart here. Kingdom. So they always do them in 3. So I'm wondering if it was just Legacy, Evolution, and maybe Universe is the third one. So that would mean that these are way off in the future. But we got a listing for a leader, Tigerhawk, which is awesome. Please, Tigerhawk. And then G1 Sandstorm, which is cool. He was a triple changer. He had like a helicopter and a dune buggy. So that's awesome. I didn't even hear about that one yet. Voyager Cybertron Starscream, which would be interesting.
Is it Cybertron, or do you think it's like Cyberverse? No.
I can't imagine they would redo Cyberverse this quickly. Really, Cyber Starscream just likes to meet chicks online and chat. His battle cry is age, sex, location. But anyway, and there's a whole group of people that don't even probably get that joke.
Yeah, for a long time, I thought people were just trying to say like American Sign Language.
Yes. Do you speak American Sign Language? Well, we're on a computer. So.
like chatting ASL question mark, and I'm like, what do you want me to do with my hands?
Corey's just like, Corey just in favor of it? Are you asking my stance on it? Who's opposed to it? Is it this polarizing a topic? I'm so confused.
I feel like they need to communicate somehow.
Anyway, so I'm assuming it's Cybertron Starscream, which would be cool. But the question is, do they do the version with the 2 swords or 1 sword, 1 gun? I'm hoping they do 2 swords because the smaller version of him had the 2 swords. He didn't get the gun until he got huge.
So, is that what that was about? Because I always had like I had the Legends class figure, and that had 1 sword, 1 gun.
Yeah, when he started out in the show, he had 2 swords, and then one of the battles, one of the blades broke, and then he replaced it with a gun, and then he grew real large. But Voyager Prime Thundertron, I don't know. I don't know what that is. Hold on, let me Google that. That's probably just one of those jets that I don't really care about. Oh no, that's the stupid.
Oh,
that's that thing. They put that out in the toy line, and it never showed up in the show, and no one understood what the fuck it was doing there. It's just a weird tiger guy. That's got to be that's got to be a repaint of something. That's probably like.
He's the pirate one with a peg leg, right?
Yeah, and he just never showed up in anything.
Yeah,
and I don't know where he came from.
I mean, he's like a lion thing, so could just be a repaint of Tiger Hawk.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's but it's Voyager size, so maybe Lio Convoy.
Oh yeah,
or a refill of Lio Convoy somehow. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But that one's a weird one to me. I can't say I'm super excited about that one. We'll have to wait until we see pictures. Voyager animated Optimus Prime. That's kind of neat.
I was not expecting animated.
Yeah, I was not expecting animated either. I go back and forth. I'm not the hugest fan of the animated designs, but I like to see what they do with it. Like, honestly, that toy line, I still look at it and I'm like, how did you take this weird drawn design and actually make it physical and transform? Because, you know, I was like massive forearm. His bicep is like a pencil rod. And then it's like, how did you make this stability in 3 dimensions? I don't understand. So I'll be interested to see what they do with that. But that might be another one that I don't necessarily get right away. Sometimes with these, I just kind of wait for a sale. But Voyager's Beast Wars Silverbolt, hells yes, please. I liked the original Silverbolt, but the problem was like you couldn't bring his wings down on his back like he did on, like he always tucked his wings back on the show, but the way the toy transformed, they could only ever stick straight out. So if they solve that problem, I would be very excited to buy a new version of Silverbolt. And then this one says Generations Legacy Evolution Leader Optimus Prime. It says maybe a package refresh. But I'm like, is that a refresh of Laser Prime from Wave 1 of Legacy? Is that a refresh of Earthrise Prime? I don't know. I don't know what that is. And then this Legacy Capsule Leader G2 Grimlock, I'm assuming, is just a G2 color scheme for movie 86 Grimlock. I'm assuming.
What's capsule mean?
That means it's probably a store exclusive.
Oh.
Or it's part of a. Usually with the capsules is like they give a group of like similar shit to, like, remember when they did all the Pink Ranger stuff for GameStop? Like that was, they did the helmet and the figure and the morpher. That was like the capsule because it's like a group of what's the word I'm looking for? Associated stuff.
Sure.
They bundle it together. So I'm wondering if they're going to do some kind of G2 capsule. Like they might do all of the Dinobots again as G2.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I don't know. So we'll see. But I mean, I've been saying for a while now, like I'm surprised it took them this long to do the G2 Dinobots, because those Studio Series 86 figures are so perfect that I would definitely buy them again in the G2 color schemes. Did they ever do a G2 Sludge though? I kind of don't think they did. For some reason, my mind thinks it's purple, but I don't think it ever actually happened.
Huh.
There's some. Is this like a fan made thing? He's kind of red. But why would he be red? Because Snarl was already red. I don't know. In any case, I still need a regular Swoop and Snarl in the Studio Series 86 line. Can we focus on those first? But yeah, G2 Grimlock I assume would be a big hit because that was a lot of people's. That was my first Grimlock. I mean, I didn't have the first one, so I would absolutely grab that. Because plus, those figures are just so damn good. I mean, they're just so good. So good. G2 Snarl was green though. G2 Snarl wasn't green. Slag was green. Snarl was red. Wait, were there like running variants? Hold on a second. Because I've seen like third-party people do green Snarls, and I never really understood why.
What's up, third-party people?
Oh, okay. So there were variants. Some were red and some were green. That's weird.
And somewhere in between.
I only ever had the red one. I didn't know that there were two different ones. That's weird. Why would they do that? Why would you do that?
Huh?
Yes, I had Slag was green and Snarl was red. And for whatever reason, they only did 3 of them in G2. I don't know why they never got to the others. Canceled Tiger Stripe G2 Grimlock. Yeah, there's some wacky G2 Grimlock color schemes out there. So.
Yeah. Huh?
But yeah, Adam Prime, just Google G2 Dinobots. You'll see it. But yeah, honestly, Tigerhawk, Silverbolt, definitely what I'm most excited for.
Yeah.
And I mean, I assume we're getting Armada Prime at some point. I'm assuming he's going to be the commander class for this year. That's my guess.
Oh, shit.
Because he's on the packaging for Evolution.
He is, yeah.
In that like giant mural picture.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming they'll do leader class Armada Megatron, and then I'm guessing he'll be the commander class because of the trailer.
That'd be a lot of fun. I can't wait for that. I'm still hoping we get that red alert out of Joshua Perry. 93, whatever.
Joshua Perry 93.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Dinobot. I mean, that easily they could make that into an Armada red alert without much trouble, I think.
Who else would be missing from the main cast? You can get like a smokescreen somehow. Blur
Nobody cares
is definitely
about smokescreen or Blur. Well, Blur we've said they could make out of point blank probably.
They could make a wheeljack out of Sideswipe because they can.
They can make anyone out of Sideswipe.
Yeah. All right. Cool. I think we're good here. Let's move on. To done. We're done with that.
We're moving on to done. Moving on to done.
Let's see. Now I gotta.
Hey, you know what? We're done. Let's have a celebratory.
I love his face. Ah.
It faded out at the end. That was strange.
Yeah, they cut it off a little bit.
All right, but now, guys, it's time for one of our favorite games. Look at that pricey.
Look at that pricey.
Hell yeah. So this week, we didn't do Black Friday last week, so I thought I'd try to hunt down as much Black Friday as I possibly could on AliExpress. We're doing an AliExpress. So I typed in Black Friday into AliExpress, and this is whatever the fuck that I found.
Oh, jeez.
I also did the most recent 2 Afanda Rokos that were in the chat, because I think those are the only 2 I hadn't done. Ping me if I skipped yours, and then just throw some more in, because eventually we're probably going to do more. So this is AliExpress yourself. We're going to figure out.
AliExpress is one of those like knockoff garbage, like Wish.
Yeah.
Because I've been looking. There's been
Wish sites.
There's stuff I've been looking for, and it keeps coming up on AliExpress, and I'm just like, I don't trust this because it's way cheaper than it should normally be, and none of this looks right.
Yeah. So I mean, like your mileage may vary. It's either a knockoff or just stolen from the factory. So
Oh.
yeah. Hey, let's take a look at this first item. This is Black Friday diamond painting in limited
Sorry. Before we get into this, can I read this real quick? Because I
Yeah,
just
go
got
ahead.
this email. So I bought something on sale from TF Source, and
Yeah.
I haven't used TF Source in forever, so my credit card information was wrong. So I ordered it, and immediately I got an email that was like, "Hey, we tried your credit card, but it was declined." And I went and looked at it. I'm like, "Oh, that's wrong information." So I changed it. And then, so they're so weird because it says like you have options: update your credit card information, and then email this email address and ask us to charge it again. And I'm like, why wouldn't I just like have a button on your page that I could click to say charge it again? But whatever. So I emailed them and I was like, try it again. I've been waiting for a response. I just got it. I have confirmed that the system has successfully charged the order's payment. I do hope that the order will be a most welcome addition to your collection upon its receipt for many years to come. I mean, thanks, I guess, but like you could have just said it went through, thanks, bye. Like I don't. And there's all this unnecessary like punctuation. It's like I do hope the order, comma, will be the most welcome addition to your collection, semicolon, upon its receipt, comma, for many, all caps, years to come, exclamation.
Years to come.
He's very excited. So there it is.
Anyway, this is Black Friday diamond painting in limited.
Oh, this is some off fluage?
Yeah, no feedback.
No.
Okay.
I'd like to give some feedback. No.
No
No
feedback.
feedback. We're not accepting any at this time.
That's right.
So, what the fuck is this?
This is, I want to say,
is
like
this a pattern to crochet this Black Friday 2022
You're not even
logo?
crocheting. You're like bedazzling.
Yeah, I think they're like gluing beads on.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, let's.
Why would I want to make this Black Friday 2022 pattern though? I don't understand.
maybe it's for a sale that someone's running. I don't know. And like, you put signs out, and if you want to put in like the most fucking work for it,
I guess, yeah. I wouldn't just print this and hang it in my shop, I guess. I don't
know. But yeah, this is the 30 by 50 version. Chris, would you give me a pricey? This is in US dollars.
What in the hell am I I don't even know.
It's 30 by 50. 30 by 50 what? I'm not quite sure.
30 by 50 yen. So it's $30 by $50. I mean,
I can't tell if
inches?
that's like inches, millimeters, or like the size of the bead.
Oh, it could be
the size of the bead.
Each bead is 50 inches. This motherfucker gonna be big. I'm gonna assume it's 30 by 50, maybe centimeters, just to make it reasonably sized. I'm gonna say $30.
$30. Aerosol.
Oh wow, 30.
Yeah.
I'll go halvesies. 15.
I have no frame of reference for this, so I'm just guessing a number.
I mean, they look like beads to me, so
we're gonna need to clean the board.
Oh, it's we're all too much. All right.
Way too much. That's
good. That's a good frame of reference. All right, then I'm gonna say $6.
$6, Aerosol?
$3.
$3. Actual resale pricey. Or retail pricey. 986. Chris, that's 2 points to you.
I'll take it.
But it can be more if you can accurately tell me if this item is sold out.
Oh, are you kidding? Of course. Huge run on this.
Aerosol?
I'm gonna say no.
All right, that's a no from Aerosol. Is this sold out? No, it's not sold out. You can purchase this now.
Oh my god. Hold on.
Point for Aerosol. Let's move on into our next item, which is
It's sold out now. I just bought all of them.
This
Oh, here we
is
go.
Black Friday sale 2022. Deformed toys. Inertial impact. One button deformed baby car. Robot police car. 3 to 6 years old. Children's. No feedback.
No.
Children's tees. This is like a children's T-shirt that transforms into a baby car.
I'd also like to detail out the instructions for said item. Reverse thumb position.
Okay,
Step 1.
I'm following along so far.
Middle finger position of front index finger. That's part 2.
Okay.
Part 3. Remember to get to the point. Part 4. Easy, simple, and quick merge.
I just love how none of those instructions tell you how to use this at all.
Yeah.
Not even a little
First
bit.
thumb position,
Oh my
middle
God.
position, middle
That's
finger
amazing.
position of front index.
Yeah.
I mean, not my back index finger because I have 2.
No, of course not.
The front one only.
So yeah. This is for one car. You're getting one, and
I
it
see.
does.
Yeah.
You can slam it into either a surface or another one, and it will supposedly
Explode.
pop up on its own. Supposedly. I've seen a video. Don't know how doctored it is, but it does say that they explode or pop up on there.
Blade Raider says one button deformed baby car is the best thing I've heard since I created a big dinosaur in a dress with a wand named.
Hold on.
Also, one button deformed baby car is the name of my band.
So yeah. Chris, you won that last round. Why don't you tell me?
I gotta go $6 again, I think.
$6. All right.
Yeah, this
Aresol?
definitely looks like a $6 special.
$6 special.
Oh yeah. $6 special one button deformed baby car. Everyone knows that.
I'll go $4.
Oh my God, a steal!
Yeah.
I'm gonna go buy 17 of these.
All right. Let's try that again, Chris.
I mean, it is a baby car.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say $250.
$250. Ooh.
This is
Aresol?
in US dollars, right?
This is in US dollars. Yes.
$3.
$3 going back. Actual retail pricing. $3.79. Aresol.
That's a steal for that baby car.
That's a steal.
I love that midway through the instructions, they just give you life advice. Remember to get to the
point. Thank you, deformed baby car instructions. I was lost. I didn't know what to do with my life, but the deformed baby car instructions really helped me.
they told me to remember to get to the point, and I've
did.
never been more punctual. All right. Is this sold out?
No. It's a steal, but I think they have a lot.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
All right. Is this sold out? No, it's not sold out. I'm sure they've mass produced these out the wazoo.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
So many
There
deformed baby cars.
No shortage of these things.
No feedback.
No feedback. All right. Let's take a look at our final item before we get to our first Defender Roko. This item is Rebecca Black Friday coffee mug, custom mug, cappuccino cup.
I
Hello.
need it. I need this.
Hello, welcome to our store. Quality is the first with best service. Customers all are our friends. Fashion design, 100% brand new, high quality.
No feedback. Oh my God. No, trust me, Rebecca Black got plenty of feedback.
Yeah. I was really hoping Josh would be here, since this is a mug.
Yeah.
I feel like he.
I don't think this is going to be $40. I do not think so.
Well,
I mean, this is a
I guess
cappuccino cup.
that's right. I guess we're about to figure it out. Aerosol.
I'll say $10.40.
Ooh, $10.40.
Oh, okay.
This shit's been weird with the cents, Chris.
Also, can I just say the fact that no retailer has picked her up to sing some kind of Black Friday jingle, it just seems like a huge wasted opportunity. I feel like it's right there.
Yeah.
Really, like I need to see her trying to hawk shit at Kohl's for Black Friday. Like that should happen. I'm gonna say $7.85.
$7.85. All right. Actual resale pricey. $14.25. Aerosol. That's 2 points to you.
That seems like a lot. You get
That
3
is
Black
not
Friday
the
mugs
average
for that
retail price
Yeah.
of $40.
That seems like something you'd pay for like a real custom mug, not
Yeah.
this.
This does not seem like a
The
whatever the hell this
the
place was called.
description, I will say, it assured me that this was not.
Sorry, Blade Raider said today is Friday in Rebecca.
Inside, outside, wherever. It is Friday in and around Rebecca.
Always.
I will say the description did specify that these are not handmade, but they are also handmade.
Oh, okay.
Not
That's
all in the
very
same
clear.
sentence, but there were 2 separate ones that
Did you tell that sentence, step 3, get to the point?
get to the point.
Because I'm confused.
I told them no feedback.
I know
No-
that the picture is done in that like Andre the Giant obey
Right, yeah.
thing, but like it also just looks like a missing child poster.
Her name's Friday.
No, every Monday I come in and I'm like, Friday is missing. Please help me find Friday.
This is the sequel to Wednesday where they're looking for Friday.
She just demands it to be Friday. She's like, obey, it's Friday.
Aerosol. Is this sold out? This is Chris.
I'm gonna say no.
All right, that is a no from Aerosol. Chris?
I can't imagine it is.
No. Is it sold out? No, it's not. You can buy this now. If you want this mug, it can be yours.
I was really prepared to be disappointed.
Everyone's getting Black Friday mugs for Hanukkah.
Yeah. All right. Now we're moving on into our first Afanda Roko of the night. This one comes from AJMC 1107.
Drive is ready to work at Mandaraka.
Yeah, that's right. Let's take a look at the item he has for us. It is Alpha Police Kuzuchi I and Frog. I assume that's just ampersands. Different World Wandering Story 6 parallel item.
Parallel item.
What
the hell is this?
So for those uninitiated, which I'm sure most of you are, but for Fanda Rokos, you guys have sent these in on the Discord. They're going to be worth double the points, and at the end, I'm going to wager a certain amount of points if they can get the search terms correct. Aerosol, could you give me a pricey?
I'm gonna say 400.
400. All
yeah,
right.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, yes, yen. We are in yen, which is $400. Chris?
I'm going to say 1 yen.
What? 1 yen. All right, $1. Actual resale pricey. 300 yen. Chris, that's 4 points.
Woo, woo.
All right. But don't worry, you're not out of the game yet because we still have sold out. Is this item sold out? Let me know.
No.
Aerosol?
Yeah, probably not. No.
No. Is this sold out? Yes, it is sold out. You can't buy this anymore.
What?
Yeah.
That's insane to me.
They're flying off the shelves. Okay. The
No
search
feedback.
term, I'll give you 10 points. Out of 10, I will give you 10 points.
I'm gonna say ampersand, pound sign, other characters that make no sense.
Right. Okay. Aresol?
I don't know what symbol that O thing is,
Mm-hmm.
It's like a
but
target.
I think that's what they typed in.
All right. Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Bullshit was the
Because I assume it's frog shit, and that's why it put in those weird characters. But that's my guess.
I think that happens either when you type in ampersand or you put in an apostrophe or something, and then whenever Mandarake translates it, it fucks it all the way up. So I don't know. Parallel item. Thank you for that, AJMC. We are now moving on into. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do a score count first. Chris 8, Aresol 7, neck and neck. Anybody's game.
I'm winning somehow? What's
Yeah.
happening?
I mean, you got this one.
Oh, that's
I
right.
gave
by
you
one
4
yen.
points. Check this out. We're now moving into this next section that I like to call shitty shirts.
Nice.
I found some Black Friday shitty shirts.
Is this like
on-
that Twitter with the shirts that make no sense?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Let's do this.
Okay, so this first one. This is the Friday Night Funkin' Lemon Demon merch crop top, exposed navel t-shirt, oversized O-neck tops, woman funny t-shirt. Only you a coolest, please. Welcome to collect this store.
Okay. Can we see what the shirt actually says?
The shirt says, "I'm gonna beat the shit out of some kids."
I love how you could have said whatever you wanted because there's no way we can challenge you. But does it really say that? Holy crap.
It really says, "I'm gonna beat the shit out of."
Also, this man has no abdomen or waist of any kind. He's just got arms and legs connected to the bottom of his lemonade.
All right. So I assume this is from that game, Friday Night Funkin', which is a rhythm game. I don't know what the fuck goes on in this game.
I don't know.
Whatever, man. Chris, you got that last one, so give me a pricey for this shirt.
Good Lord, I couldn't even tell you. How about $6? I don't know.
$6. All right.
I have no frame of reference.
Aresol?
I'll say 10.
$10. Actual retail pricing. $12.66. Aresol, that's 2 points.
Only you a coolest, please.
Yeah. So that actually wasn't like written out, but there was this thing at the bottom about their shop, and it had all these weird ass emojis. Like it was an anime or a chibi looking style character with a photoreal looking face all over it, and it had these taglines saying, "Only you a coolest, please. Welcome to collect this store." And I had to capture that somehow, and that's how I did that. Yeah, is this item sold out? Aresol?
Yes. They can't all be no.
I can't imagine this is sold out. No.
No. Is this sold out? No, it's not sold out.
I know what I'm giving out for Christmas this year. Everyone gets one of these.
If you bought an adult size crop top for a child, it would still fit them like a regular t-shirt. So
Get it for the school bully.
yeah, that's all right. Let's take a look at this next one.
I am
Clothes,
thick.
core, graphic, kawaii, fairy, grunge, t-shirt, Black Friday sale 2021, Korean fashion, Y2K, Christmas blouses, fairy core, vintage, no feedback.
No feedback.
The shirt says, see you later. I am thick. Kansas City, Missouri, July 4th, 2014.
The ironic part is that this woman is anything but thick.
Pants are gonna fall down. Button those.
How much would you pay for this?
Now hold on a second. That's
The
not what
shirt?
you're asking. You're asking how much are they asking me to pay for this,
Right,
not what I would
correct.
pay. Because I would pay nothing.
Aresol, give me a pricey here.
$8.
$8. Chris?
I'll go 10. The last one was
$10.
over 10.
All right. Actual retail pricey. $8.
Oh,
shit.
Well done.
Yeah. I'm sorry no one can probably get the weird ass prices, like the weird ass cents, but you know, that's close. Yeah, all right, but is this sold out? Let me know.
No.
No. Chris?
No.
No. All right, is it sold out? It is not. You guys are correct. Yeah, hold on. Okay. Cool. Let's move on to the next item.
This is just the shirt that Robin Thicke wears when he leaves a room.
he puts it on specifically to leave a room.
Yeah.
Okay. This next item is
What?
Jan hoodie, winter hoodies, woman letter print, Sudaterus sweatshirt hooded oversized tops, Black Friday deals, blue beige khaki. Your satisfaction is the most important for us. Any problems could be resolved through the communication. Wink. The shirt says, "Oh yes, I am not," in 2 different fonts, and then just like in the product description with no other words or lettering or any information around, they just put this fabric on fire.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why is this napkin
I don't
burning
know!
over here on the right?
But I thought it was so funny.
Blade Raider said Kuga's hoodie is burning. The fear, the pain.
Does the shirt come burned? Maybe.
Oh my god.
We have no way of knowing. So
I am not. Oh yes.
I will have you know this is
just
last,
the Kool-Aid man in other countries when he breaks in, he wears this. Oh yes.
This is the last AliExpress one, and then our very last item will be Infinity.
Blade Raider says it's a fire sale.
It's a
Blade Raider, you are on fire yourself.
Holy shit. I think Blade Raider deserves at least 1 point.
Yeah, he gets a point
for tonight.
Sick burn, dude.
Let's see, Aresol. Did you give me a pricey on this?
Yeah, I'm gonna go big for this one.
Yeah.
Now, hold on. When he said, "Can you give me a pricey?" you should say, "Oh yes."
Oh yeah. I am. Not.
I'm sorry. What was it?
I am not.
He's just reading this question.
I know.
$20.
$20.
Yeah.
All right, Chris. Some real flammable shit.
Most things are.
Good in a pinch if you need a fire.
That's what the thing is. This shirt is just so you can communicate people without talking. When people ask you questions, you can either go like this, or you can hold up your sleeve over top and be like, "No, I am not."
Yeah, or set yourself on fire. And
Yeah, if it's a real stumper of a question.
I love the idea that this hoodie is made to keep you warm in the sense that you are meant to set it on fire and keep your hands toasty that way.
Yeah, you can't see it, but it's actually aligned with matches.
Best match.
Fire hoodie.
I'm gonna say $16.
$16. Turns out,
Oh wow!
yeah. So we need to guess under $16. Let's try that again. Aerosol?
12.
12. Chris?
$1.
$1. Actual retail price. $12.46.
That was cheaper than some of the T-shirts.
Yeah, it was. So Aerosol, that's 2 more points to you. But can you tell me if this is sold out?
I'm just gonna say no. None of them have been.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
say no as well.
All right. Is this sold out? Yes, it has.
Are you telling me that they burned through all their inventory?
So I looked through the listing because what Aerosol said earlier, he said not all of these can be sold out or not sold out, right? And I was like, you know what? I can't make it all not sold out. I have to have at least one that is sold out. So I looked on this listing, and specifically the one that said "Oh yes" and in this color is not for sale anymore. There are other versions. One of them that says "happy," and you're supposed to put your arm over it to make it say "I am not happy." So I assume the point of this would be to say "I am not oh yes."
Okay.
So I have no idea. Either way,
Fun with English.
yeah. Let's take a look at our final item of the game. Once again, it isn't a Fandaroko, so all the points are doubled. Winther has for us today Warner 60-centimeter statue
Daffy Doug.
Duffy Doug.
Duffy Doug. Duffy Doug is my favorite Looney Tunes character. Look out, Duffy Doug.
Box resealed, opened, and taped again for inspection by the maker. Inside is unused. Give me some prices, guys. Aerosol, what do you got for me?
I don't even
Duffy
know.
Doug sounds like a 90s rapper name.
This is the spokesperson for Duff.
Yo, it's Duffy Doug in the house.
Instead of Marky Mark, the
Yes,
universe
Duffy Doug.
had Duffy Doug.
I'm gonna say 1,000 yen.
1,000 yen. Chris?
2,000 yen.
2,000 yen. Actual retail pricey. Resale pricey. Keep getting those mixed up. 15,000
Holy crap.
yen. Chris, that's 4 more points for you.
These things are always so ridiculously overpriced.
Yeah.
I mean,
will
60
say
centimeters is what? How? Hold on.
I don't know. I will say though, Chris, Aerosol, you guys are tied right now.
Oh shit.
Oh,
it is almost 2 feet tall.
what are you gonna do with it?
Oh, I don't know, but I'm just saying at least it makes sense. Like I
True.
thought it was smaller, but it's pretty tall.
I should have known because I already have Biggs Buffy in my collection.
Oh,
so
Biggs
this-
Buffy. Biggs. I can't even talk. Biggs Buffy and Duffy
Biggs
Doug.
Buffy and Duffy Doug, his roommate.
And Pretty Porker. He's another classic character.
That's right. Okay. Is this item sold out? Chris?
For sure. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Duffy
Aerosol?
Doug. Can't keep it in stock.
Of course not.
yeah, it probably is.
Okay. Is this item sold out? No,
What?
it's not sold out.
Give me
You
10
got it
minutes.
now.
It will be.
Yeah. All right.
This does not scale with Mission Fleet, in case anyone
This
was
is...
wondering.
No, it doesn't. All right, but Now we move on into the search terms/terms. And it is coming down to that because you guys are tied with 14 points right now. Really, I only need to wager 1. So 1 point is what I'll wager.
Is it actually attainable?
I will say it is worth about 1, 2, maybe 3.
Oh, so it's okay.
It's decently easy.
I'm gonna guess Doug.
Okay. Doug. Aresol?
Warner.
All right. Actual search terms/terms were for the game. Doug!
It is Doug. Why would
Duffy
I
Doug
say
for the
Doug?
win. Duffy Doug.
Yeah, that's right. You better get a hold of Doug and thank him.
That's right.
Yeah, congratulations, Chris. You just won the game.
Weaker at the last minute.
You like
that pricey.
Holy shit, guys. So yeah, like I said, 15 points for Chris, 14 for Aresol. That was a very tight game.
Dude,
Very
that
tight
was
game.
a nail biter. That was a good
Very
one.
fun. Oh, and we're already getting more Afanda Rocos in the Discord. So
Oh,
if
nice.
you want your things shown, throw them into the Discord, and we'll put them into the next Likey That Pricey that I host. So yeah. Doug, you say do. Yeah, okay.
He's doing the Doug theme song from the 90s.
Yeah.
The
We don't
90s
have the rights to that
animated
song.
show Doug.
All right. Cool. That was a lot of fun. Even though we were at 60% geek this whole time.
It's true.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that you're keeping track. Oh, it's just because it's
Yeah.
episode 74. Okay.
Yeah, that's
I thought
right.
he's actually counting these
No,
things.
no. Yeah, so who knows who will be here next week? Who knows who will have survived the week? We did murder the other two. They are dead.
Yes, but luckily their cards had the ability to come back as something else, so it's perfectly fine.
Something else.
Dun, dun. Oh, I don't have rights to that either. Sorry, hold on. Play the That's it. That's what I was looking for. Alrighty, well, that's gonna do it for us. Happy December. It's December now, so we are officially in the Christmas season. So retailers can officially put out Christmas merchandise, and there's Christmas music on the radio. And I'm no longer upset about it, even though it's been around 2 months. So Rye's coming back as Big Dinosaur in a dress with a wand named after cheese. I would assume so. I think
hopefully.
That's a safe bet, AJMC. Mozzarella. What was it? Big mozzarella.
Yeah, big mozzarella. One of them is cheese.
My card was destroyed, and I came back as Duffy Doug. Plus 15 power. I'm so strong. But yeah, so thank you guys for joining us. Get you out of here in 2 hours tonight, and we will see you next week. So if you want to make Corey disappear, Aresol, I think that would probably be best.
Sure. Hey, Corey, watch out.
They
Oh, it didn't.
they tried it and they were like, yeah, I feel
That one took.
I love that so much. So much. Happy weekend, everybody. Good night. Have fun.